Many of us have experienced the irresistible allure of our favorite foods, only to be met with a pang of guilt moments later. This familiar cycle raises an important question. Why do we feel shame about eating foods that bring us pleasure? The answer is more complex than it seems, touching on cultural expectations, personal beliefs, and emotional responses. In this section, we explore the theme of food guilt and ask whether it serves a helpful purpose or causes more harm than good. Food guilt is a psychological response that arises from our thoughts and beliefs, rather than from any biological need. This feeling is heavily influenced by cultural norms and societal messages about eating. Diet culture often assigns moral value to foods, labeling some as good and others as bad. Such distinctions create a mindset where eating certain foods can lead to shame or self-judgment. Over time, these messages shape how we perceive our choices, making food less about nourishment and more about morality. Cravings are deeply rooted in our brain's reward system, where the neurotransmitter dopamine plays a central role. When we encounter foods, especially those high in sugar and fat, dopamine is released, reinforcing the desire to seek out these calorie-dense options. From an evolutionary perspective, our ancestors benefited from craving high-energy foods, as these were crucial for survival during times of scarcity. Today, ultra-processed foods are engineered to maximize this dopamine response, making them even more irresistible. This heightened stimulation explains why modern snacks can trigger stronger cravings than natural foods. Food guilt often sets off a cycle that can be difficult to break. When we feel guilty about eating certain foods, we may respond by restricting ourselves, which only increases cravings and the likelihood of overeating later. This pattern is intensified by stress hormones like cortisol, which can heighten our desire for comfort foods. Emotional triggers, such as anxiety or sadness, further complicate the situation, making it even harder to maintain balanced eating habits. Over time, this cycle can undermine both physical and emotional well-being. Adopting a healthier mindset begins with embracing balance rather than rigid rules. The 80-20 approach encourages nourishing choices most of the time, while allowing room for enjoyment and flexibility. Flexible dieting means no food is strictly off limits, making it easier to dine out and share meals with others. Practicing mindful eating helps you tune into your body's signals and savor each bite. Remember, self-compassion is key. Progress is built on consistency, not perfection. Reducing food guilt starts with removing moral labels from what we eat. Instead of thinking of foods as good or bad, view them as simply different choices. Planning treats into your routine helps you enjoy them without guilt, making indulgence a normal part of your diet. Eating mindfully allows you to savor each bite and recognize your body's cues. Focusing on balance over the week, rather than perfection each day, creates a healthier perspective. Finally, practice neutral self-talk by replacing harsh judgments with understanding and encouragement. Remember, a single meal does not determine your overall health. It's your consistent habits that truly matter. Let go of guilt and focus on building a balanced relationship with food over time. If you found this information helpful, consider staying connected for more evidence-based insights. Feel free to share your own experiences with food guilt in the comments below. Take care, and be kind to yourself as you continue your journey toward well-being.